Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Football Manager 2020 Lane to Fame. In the last episode, we made some progress in the FA Cup. Managed to defeat Lewes 4-2. Last guy managed to get a hat-trick, all headers. Very impressive, and he'd initially scored the first two goals, and we'd been pegged back by two quick-fire goals from Travers and Roberts, before Jojo managed to give us back the lead. And last guy finished the game off later on to get what should have been a more comfortable win, but we'll take it. There's no goal difference in the FA Cup. We then played two home league games as well. One against Chesham, where unfortunately we fell to what I felt was a slightly undeserved defeat. Jaden Reed gave him the lead in the first half, and Finn Tapp then made it 2-0. We did manage to get one league win. We beat Hendon 1-0, thanks to Big Steve getting the winner in that one off of last guy's pass. Okay, so 2 wins and 1 loss. Overall, not too bad. Maybe would have wanted a bit better in the league, but we moved. Got 2 away games in the league today. We're against Slough, who are below us in 17th, and Dartford, who are 5th and currently doing well in the playoffs. In between those, we're once again at home to Dagenham and Redbridge in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. We faced them at exactly the same stage of the FA Cup last season and pulled off the unlikeliest of wins after being dominated and managing to win that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the same thing will happen again. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Phipps got an injury, alright, bruised his ankle. It's not too much of a problem. He might miss a Slough game, but we have plenty of midfield options. Alright, so Captain Leadership 4 has been on international duty, had another terrible game as Kosovo under-19s lost to Scotland. Benjamin Hill's happy with his playing time right now. Good, I guess. And we've agreed to sign a player called Richard Allen. I can barely remember. Actually, I can't remember at all the players I'm signing. It's getting ridiculous these days. But anyway, Richard Allen, 1-star current ability, 2.5-star potential. 18-year-old striker who can weirdly also play right back and centre mid. It's an odd combination. It's ambitious, committed, high work rate, versatile and leader. Not a very good crosser, one-footed, and finds it hard to beat opponents. Actually an ex-Dagenham and Redbridge player. Just before we play against them. Don't think that's going to be enough to make me play him though. Right, under 23s taking on Murphy. Let's see how this one goes. It's going to be a Grant corner. And it's going to be a header in. It's going to be Mitchell who's got it. 1-0. Nice header by Alex Mitchell. Ball's going to go straight to Murray here. He goes over the top. Spruce with a brilliant take. Can he finish? Saved by Graham Clayton. But the rebound falls kindly to Spruce and it's an empty net. And it's 2-0. Grant free kick. Can we make it 3? Araha's header across goal, which has gone well wide. Didn't get any direction on that whatsoever. No power on it too, for that matter. Anyway, Murphy throw. A bit more to Reader. Sends in a cross. Channels header away straight to Joseph. Carl Joseph hits that well wide. Here is Smith. Looking for Spruce, and Spruce is there. Can he finish? Saved by Graham Clayton. Second half, Graham Clayton with the goal kick. It's going to go straight to Fraser. Headed down to Spruce. He finds a run of Araha. Can he finish? Another good save by Mr. Clayton. Decent little bit of play, and lucky for Araha there. Dennis's corner flicked on by Channel, and that is a very timely finish by Rowan Smith to make it 3-0. Fairweather Oates with a clearance as far as Pervin, which sounds like a terrible name. Corness flicks it on as a chance for Robinson to pull one back. But it's Aaron Clayton in our goal who makes a very good save, and a confident 3-0 win in the end. Nice. Alright, we're away to Slough next. See England coming from behind to beat Poland, Rashford and Kane scoring late on. And another player agreed to sign, Daniel Waldron, who will join us. Bertrand doing okay in training. I'd say that's not enough praise. Trying to shoot on sight. We'll stop training captain leadership for his endurance. And yeah. Apparently he can now run a bit, which is good for a midfielder. Alright, so Daniel Waldron signs a 1.5 current ability, 3-star potential, centre back and defensive mid. High work rate, versatile and committed, and smart. Not very ambitious, not very good at heading, not very good at marking. Okay, it's a bit of a problem for a centre back. We use that Stevenage in League 2. Try and sign this guy, Ronnie Proctor. Maybe not you though. Spruce, okay in training, I'm not going to praise that. Machado, Cottrell, and Waldron can go down to under 18s. Praise Bloor's recent form. He's been pretty good since he replaced Ashworth as the full-time starter. Turkey lost to Greece. I'm sad. Big rivals we are. No thanks. Let's head into the Salisbury game. And the team we are rocking, well, the changes we're going to make, is going to be a debuting goal for Philip Marshall, who we signed on a free transfer recently. He was at Aston Villa. Jones is going to replace Bloor at right back, and Wood will come back in his place at centre back. Matthew Dennis will start instead of Pinky on the right. Scott replaces last guy at attacking mid, and Brown is on for Rowley on the left as we rotate some players around who need some rest. And yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Meanwhile, Slough have got Stolagzik in goal, Alebiozu, Bradley Green, Pianin and Sams at the back, Colwell, Idowu, Krasnich and Carey in midfield, with Babajide and Varian up front. Turner, Cox, Calafias, Barkley and Levers are the subs. Right, Slough are the team that knocked us out of the playoffs last year. Pretty handily too. We lost 3-0, I believe. So even though they're below us right now, this team are no slouches. Even though Slough is in slouches. Ooh. Nice play there by Big Steve, and he's gone for goal early on. He might have taken it a little bit closer to the goal. He does force a good save from Stolagzik. We do have an early corner. It's going to be Dennis on it. Bradley Green heads it away. And Alebiozu will bring it out for Slough. Hopefully we can stop him. That's good work by Scott. Can he get to the loose ball? No, he can't. Alebiozu's cross. And Jones and then Keith headed away. It's been a while since we've had an away game. For the team weren't too used to playing at home. But we haven't played badly so far. We have had the only shot on target so far. Now we have a corner 15 minutes in. It's going to be Dennis once again. And Keith comes charging in. And unfortunately can't keep the header down. Good chance there, unlucky. Scott now with a free kick from the left. Good delivery, and it's a free header, and it's a goal for us. It's Big Steve once again with a header. Lovely delivery by Nori Scott. A lot of pace on the ball, and the Slough defence just couldn't cope. It's an easy headed finish in the end for Big Steve, who had no one marking him. And yeah, very happy now. It's been a good performance. Hopefully we can keep that going. Alright, Slough throw. This could be their first highlight. Alebiosu to Idowu. Krasnic to Alebiosu. Colwell, early cross. Jojo heads it away. Sams has it completely free on the left hand side though. And he puts a cross in. Wood heads it away. Alebiosu to Krasnic on the edge of the box. Fortunately, he doesn't catch it very well. And we'll have a goal kick. Starbucks it take. Here is Colwell to Idowu and Alebiosu in space down the right hand side. Wingers are getting a little too much time on the ball, I think, as Colwell tries to pick out the far corner and narrowly misses. Marshall will be happy. He hasn't had to do anything so far to maintain his clean sheet, but as I say that, they do actually have a shot on target, which we didn't see. And another one. And now Slough with a free kick. They're starting to come into their own towards the end of this half. Krasnic takes, finds Bradley Green in the box. Ben Cole stands tall and blocks the ball. Unfortunately, he can't prevent a corner as Bradley Green knocks it off of him. Colwell takes it quickly. Scott does get it away, and there was a foul anyway. Didn't know what happened, but damn, another highlight. Okay, well, Marshall finds Brown. He brings it down. That's good. Cole to Woods. He goes back to Marshall. Under pressure, he gets it away. Brown wins a flick. It is straight to Avembo, and here's Idowu. Alebiosu goes long. Varian glances it on, but Jones is there. Back to Marshall. Could have waited a bit before giving the ball straight back to them. Doesn't seem very well, he seems pretty nervous as Babajide tries to pounce on that with a long range shot. It does go wide. Yeah, a bit of a concerning end to the half, but we do have the lead, so I'm happy with that much. And yeah, just go out there and impress me, guys. And just play the way you did at the start of the half, and we should be able to hang on for the win. And not like that, Keith. That is not how you want to start the half. Just over 10 seconds in, losing the ball like that to Slough. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Barkley replaces Colwell as their first change. And Calafias now on for Alebiosu. And Cox replaces Sam. Slough have now done all three of their changes. And they have a throw in a good position for them. Barkley to Krasnic. Flips in a cross. Varian flicks it on. It is straight at Marshall. Thank goodness for that. And I'm going to take Jojo off because he is looking rather worn out. Give Harvey Bertrand an opportunity there. Alright, well, Marshall's looked for Dennis straight away. He's won the header, but Carey does get there before Keith. Idowu out to Pianim and Slough on the attack, but Jones wins the header well. And here is Keith. Hughes hold on to the ball, nice. Jones clears it. Barkley heads it to Idowu and he finds Babajide. Can definitely sense Slough playing much better. We're struggling at the moment to keep the ball. Carey's cross. Wood heads it away. Scott gets to it. Please be a counter-attack. Scott loses it cheaply to Idowu. Jojo tackles Babajide. He still has it. Varian with a chance. And Varian with a goal. And can't say that's against the run of play. Ethan Varian, like he did in that playoff game, has scored Slough level with 22 minutes to go. Will still make the change. Jones looking tired as well. Don't really have much in the way of right backs, do we? Let's have a look around. Wood could kind of play there, I remember. Dennis, I think, can as well. He's unconvincing. Sorry, one player. Wood is awkward, so I'd rather move Dennis there if I can. Okay, so Dennis is playing right wing. Left wing or striker, I guess. I guess Ben Seymour's got to be the one to come on. Seymour there. Dennis goes back to right back. Seymour goes up front. Big Steve moves to right wing. Anyway, let's carry on with the highlight. Cole's through to Scott. Back to Cole. Let's try and keep the ball this time or not. Pianin wins the header ahead of Big Steve. Barkley heads it back to him in a bit of a precarious position, but he does well. Bradley Green clears. Wood wins the header. Cole looks for Big Steve, but again, Pianin wins the header. However, Keith has the loose ball, and here's Dennis. Back to Keith. Goes over the top. Cox heads it away. Krasnic to Idowu. Please don't be a Slough break. Calafias to Idowu. He goes long, but straight to Jones. He gives it right back to Calafias. His long ball. Varian flicks it on. Babajide finds the run of Carey, who gets there before Jones. Unfortunately, Marshall saves. Good defending there by Taylor Jones. Slough corner. Barkley to take. Idowu's header. Pianim off the line. Babajide blocked as well by Keith. Don't know who blocked the ball on the line the first time, but right, Slough have just completely taken over this second half. We'll be lucky if we draw this. Carey back to Calafias. Wood heads it away. Krasnic to Varian. Idowu looking for Babajide. Brilliant pass. What a save by Marshall, but the flag was up. Wasn't actually sure about that one myself. Do have a free kick. Marshall looking for Scott. Bradley Green and Idowu win the headers. Flips to Keith, who just knocks it long. Gives it away again. Idowu passes it behind Cox, and Brown is onto it, and this could be a chance. Brown to Phipps. Phipps tries to bend one in. It just misses. Unlucky there. Finally a highlight for us, though. It's been a very long time. Here comes Slough now. Barkley with a throw. But Brown wins it off Cox. He's done well to capitalise on errors in the last few minutes. Can he hold on to the ball, though? He does. He finds Phipps. Now Cole. Cole loses it very cheaply to Barkley. He had a simple pass down the line, which he didn't take. Barkley plays it back to Carey. Back out to Barkley. Cross block by Cole. Was hoping it would fall to one of our players, but it hasn't. Pianin goes long. Barkley gets there before Cole. Cross blocked. Now it's Scott. Scott clears it and Seymour's onto it. Okay. Might end up being our highlight after all. Seymour waiting for support. Cuts inside himself. It's a poor shot. Can't blame him too much. He didn't have a lot of support there. Stologzik finds Kalafias with a goal kick. Well won back by Big Steve. He finds Seymour. Plays it back to him. Lovely 1-2. Big Steve. It's a tight angle. He's gone for the cross. Well, apparently he went for a shot. According to the commentary, it was a terrible effort. And one of the Slough players actually cleared it behind for a corner because they thought it was a cross. Much like I did. Dennis to take. Bradley Green headed away. See Keith and Dennis are tired. I mean, we don't really have right backs. So I'm going to take Keith off here and bring on Heel. Anyway, here's Big Steve. To Phipps, to Cole, and highlight over, no. Seymour with a lovely flick on to Brown, and Brown tries to curl it. It's very, very close. We've had a few, good chances in the last few minutes. Has to be said. Here they come, variant to Babajide. Carey, out wide to Barkley, chests it down. Barkley with a cross. It's missed everyone. Krasnic keeps it in. And wins a corner from Dennis. We haven't had the highlight yet, so something probably about to happen from this corner as Bradley Green wins a header from Barkley's delivery. Marshall, who's had a pretty decent game today, is equal to it. And Marshall boots it up the pitch. The goalkeeper's come out of his area to clear it. Stologzik ended up Dennis's feet. No real opportunity to shoot as Scott flicks on Bertrand's long ball and Seymour's on it. Seymour's a tight angle, but can he score? It's a good save. I mean, this is the opposite of this first half. Slough dominated the start. Since then, we've really come into our own. Bradley Green heads away Dennis's corner. Big Steve back to Heel. Plays it back to Marshall. Marshall gives that straight to Barkley though. Woods header to Phipps. Cull looking for Seymour. Bradley Green's header straight to Phipps though. Scott to Heel. And Phipps gives that straight to Coxon, who heads it to Krasnic. Slough coming forward. Krasnic slides a nice ball through for Babajide. Babajide fires it well wide. Good defence to make him have to shoot from there. Right, Slough throw. Krasnic to Varian. Back to Krasnic, first time cross. Bertrand heads it away. Phipps heads it on, but straight to Idowu. Not really aware of who's around him there. Kalafias with a cross. Bertrand with a risky header away. And unfortunately, Babajide's header is straight at Marshall. Heel's got the first yellow of the game. 4 minutes of added time. Here comes Slough again. Barkley gets it back from Kalafias from the throw. Babajide gets his shot off. Brilliant save by Marshall. We're lucky to still be level. It's been a very strong debut, I think. Philip Marshall. Bradley Green flicks on the corner. Carey from the edge of a box off the bar. And Heel gets it away. Slough won't believe they haven't won this game. And I think that's going to be it. I guess we'll take a draw. Disappointing since we scored first, but given the performances of both the two teams, can't really complain. Man of the match went to Nori Scott for his brilliant delivery for Big Steve's goal. Worst player, not a good game for Matthew Dennis. Not exactly staking his claim to get back into the team full time. To be fair, he was playing in an uncomfortable position at right back for a large part of that half still. Unlucky, I'll say. We are in 13th at the moment. Playoffs is looking a little unlikely at this stage, but there's still plenty of time left. Small run of form, and all of a sudden you can be back in contention. Okay. So next up is that big FA Cup game against Dagenham and Redbridge. Hopefully the players are rested and we can give them a good game. Captain leadership for another game for Kosovo. At least he got above a 6. Still a pretty poor game as Albania gave them a spanking. And we've lost Camille Conte. He's gone to Hemel Hempstead on a free transfer. So I guess good luck to him. He played a few games for us last season, but was never a really big part of the team. I think we're broke, so I don't think we can get any of these guys licenses. Sorry, Rick, Carl, and Peter. Okay, Saul, White, Jabandi. Yeah, okay. You can go on the loan list. Apau and Brown not justifying their wages. Yeah, kind of that point. We'll sign this guy though, Ronnie Proctor. One-star current ability, 2.5-star potential, 19-year-old striker and winger on both sides. He's brave, fast, versatile, physical. He needs to improve his work ethic. Not very intelligent and is one-footed. He was also at Stevenage, funnily enough. Right, well, we can't afford players, so... we're at Dagenham and Redbridge, 6th in the Vanarama National, so they're a whole league above us. Harry Phipps played against his former club, apparently. Yeah, he was at Dagenham and Redbridge last season. He's played for them in both League 2 and the Vanarama National. So, if he plays, I'm not sure he will. He might be tired. If he does play, hopefully he plays a good game. Thank you. Ooh. I mean, he's 38 years old, but he's really good. Adam El Abd. I'm going to risk it, you know. He'd be an upgrade at centre back over Wood, I believe. Cole, very good in training. Seymour, not good. Alright, I guess it's time to take on Dagenham and Redbridge in the FA Cup. So a rematch of the game we beat them in last season. So hopefully that'll be playing on their minds heading into this one. As for the team, Yanko is going to come back in goal. Marshall, Law will start again instead of Jones. Heel and Pinky come in to start in the middle to Keith and Phipps. Rowley's back in the place of Dennis on the right hand side. And the last guy, who I think we missed in the last game, will come in for Scott. And the cool thing is we get 7 subs, so more options off the bench to bring on. I hate 5 subs because you can barely fill most of the positions that you need subs in. Yeah, Dagenham and Redbridge have got Justin in goal, Eleftheriou, Jackson, Onoriaze and Wood at the back, with Watmore, Brundle, Hassani, Maxwell and Clark in midfield, with Cresswell up front. This ex-Sunderland Watmore, yeah, this dude's played Premier League games, and he's playing against us now. Bracken, Gordon, Shaw, Bowery, Kuya, Oyaleke and Hurst are the subs. Alright, let's get into it. I'm hoping we'll play at least better than the time we beat them last time. Even if we don't win, we were very lucky to win that last match. We also played them in pre-season and drew 0-0 with them. So I guess that's a good thing as well. But then again, pre-season games should be taken with a pinch of salt. Alright, Hassani to Brundle for Dagenham. To Jackson. Onoriaze. Under pressure and Big Steve takes it off of him. Good work there. He's gone for the early shot and it's a brilliant save by Justin. And a good start for us. Big Steve has been on good form recently. Scored in his last 2 games and he's definitely showing his hunger up front. Good pressing. And very nearly leading to a goal. Yanko now to take a free kick for us. Brundle heads it to Cresswell. He gives it straight to Brown. Good interception. Back to Cole. Cole once again losing it cheaply. And Watmore. Ooh, high angle. I'm kind of glad he shot because he had a free man in the middle. And it is straight at Yanko. Alright, well we're not getting battered. There's been 1 highlight each. We've had a couple of extra shots on top of that, but still. Corner for us. Lure to take. And it's a free header and it's another goal for the man himself, Big Steve. Heads it in. Don't know what the hell the Dagenham and Redbridge defence were doing. Because Big Steve was completely free from like 2 yards out. And yeah, good delivery by Blore. And Big Steve did what he had to do. He was in the right place at the right time. And yeah, he's been a really good signing so far. He's in double digits for the season already. Onoriaze heads it in from Watmore's free kick. And Dagenham and Redbridge at back level. Yeah. Still, I'm not too upset. Would have liked to hold on to that lead until at least half time. It is what it is. Alright, well, half time. 1-1. Dagenham and Redbridge maybe slightly better. Well, probably better. But we've had some good chances. We scored a goal. Playing alright. Let's go and cause an upset. No pressure on Yanko. Remember our first choice goalkeeper, Warren Burwood, is out injured for at least a couple more weeks. I'll check after the game and see how long he is actually out for. Initially it was 5 to 6 weeks. Can't remember how long it's been since then. Cole having a bad game. Press the wrong button there. Left backs. Yeah, we could just bring on the centre back and move Wood over. I think we're going to do. Going to bring on Brandon Channel. And he can swap Wood. Tagging him a free kick. Brundle to take. So back post. Wood heads it down and don't even know who had the shot, but it was blocked. And we managed to get away with it. It's going to be a corner. What more to take? Clark's header. It's over the bar. Law's corner. Jojo's header. Oh, it's wide. Thought that was going far corner. Close call. I mean, looking at the match ratings, our midfield has been dreadful. Maximum 6.4. Defense has been alright. Big Steve's obviously scored. I'm not liking that trend in the midfield. Especially since most of these guys are well rested. Shaw's on for Maxwell for them. Jojo's looking tired, so we'll bring on Jones. Gordon and Bowery on for Eleferi and Cresswell. It looks like we might be heading for a replay unless we can score. Hi, Dwayne. Gordon heads away with a free kick. Here's Brown. Pinky to last guy. Back to Pinky. Heel back to Channel. He looks for Brown and finds Brown. Brown with a cross. Big Steve's open. But Big Steve's offside. It would have been a late winner. It would have been his second, but flag is up. 3 minutes left. Brown and last guy are tired. I've stopped the highlight because something could happen here. I'm gonna bring on Seymour for... Alright, Brown and last guy was right, he was tired. Bring on Ozzy Robinson for last guy. My eye playing the game. I don't understand what that means. What was free kick? Thank goodness that's missed from Onariase. And I think that's going to be the end of the match. Yeah, Big Steve just loves to be offside sometimes, doesn't he? And Woods chopped down Watmore. It's not a good foul to give away in the last few seconds of a match. This could be dangerous. Watmore plays it low to Hassani. Good tackle, Robinson. Well played. Is that time to counter? Oh, he could have done so much better with that. Oh wait, there's extra time? I thought there'd be a replay. Oh damn, okay. Well, I guess we've got extra time. I guess it's better for us than playing a whole other game and away from home. So Dagenham and Redbridge have dominated. And yeah. Can you play the next game? Okay, Dwayne, you can play the next game. Yeah, they've dominated, but we have a draw so far. Hopefully we can see them off in extra time. Brown and Big Steve are tired. Oh yeah, we got an extra sub now, don't we? I guess it's got to be Seymour for Big Steve then. Alright, Oyeleke for Dagenham. Can we win that? Yes, we can. Good work there by Pinky. Pinky down the left. Not got many people near him. He fancies a shot. Unfortunately, it is straight at the goalkeeper. Right, Woods throw. Here is Robinson. Back to Woods. Good start from us in extra time so far. Channel. Taking a long time on the ball there. I thought the game was about to take the ball off of him. He does get the ball back in time to Yanko. It's a risky ball down the middle though, but Heel deals with it. Back to Jones. He goes long. Gordon gets there ahead of Seymour and clears, but Law's going to win that header. Rowley, good turn. Goes long. Gordon heads it away, but it does come to Pinky. Now Heel to Robinson. Good ball out wide. Rowley has time. Can he find a cross? He looks for one. Gordon heads it away. Brown shoots. Blocked by Jackson. Were they given offside? I have no idea. There's a free kick to Dagenham. One minute added time. It's looking like this one might be heading towards penalties. 1 half of extra time to go here. And yeah, we haven't played very well. We played, I think, a little bit better than the FA Cup game last season. Just we were luckier last season, I guess. So, good looking pass, but Law is equal to it. Dagenham throw. Clark to Hassani. Back to Clark. Finds Shaw in the middle. Shaw to Oyeleke's gap just opened up from there. And fortunately, Yanko is able to save it. But that's a bit concerning. I'm glad at least we rested some players for this game. Because otherwise they'd be a lot more tired heading into this extra time period. It's a yellow card for Channel. And it is going to go to penalties. We'll do Seymour, Bloor, Heel. So Seymour, Bloor, Brown, Heel, Pinky, Robinson, Wood, Rowley, Channel, Yanko, and then Jones for our penalty takers. And yeah, I think this is our first penalty shootout of the save. Dagenham and Redbridge will start. Shaw to take. And he sends Yanko the wrong way. Seymour's up next. It's poor, straight down the middle. And Justin didn't move and makes an easy save. Bowery next for Dagenham. Can we pull it right back? Good penalty. 2-0 to Dagenham. This has to be a goal from Teddy Bloor. And he's put it straight down the middle as well. This might be one of the worst penalty shootouts I've ever been a manager of. Watmore's up next. And he scores. So it's 3-0. And this penalty has to go in just to stop it from being a clean sweep. It was Andre Brown who was going to take it. I mean, they're showing the whole build-up and everything, because it has a chance of being the last penalty, I guess. And he puts it wide. What a terrible, terrible penalty shootout. And I suppose we did well to get to penalties against a team that is a division above us, but once you get to that penalty shootout, that was dreadful, man. Duncan Watmore set up the equaliser and gets the man of the match. Also was all over the pitch. Not a good game for Brown, especially with that last penalty miss as well. Yeah, apart from a result, it was a good game. Like, we drew against a team of the division above us, so you can't ask for much more. Andre Brown says he would step up and take a penalty in a shootout again, despite his miss. Right, well, at least he's still confident. I mean, he wasn't the only one that missed the penalty, so it's unfair to blame it all on him. The board are disappointed that we only got to the fourth qualifying round, but they accept that we had a difficult draw. Right, fair enough. I mean, they are sixth in the league above us, so that is indeed a very tough draw. Alright. I don't really want to offer Colin Davis a contract because he is not a very good player. Alright, under 23s versus Canvey Island. Let's see how this one goes. Watson plays it back to Flanagan. He puts in a cross. McCauley heads it away. It comes out to Frank. Frank shoots and scores. Youngs can't keep it out. It's a good goal for Frank. 3.5 minutes in. Frank goes over the top and Guy is now through on goal. Can Guy give us the finish? Wow, straight at the goalkeeper. He barely had to move to save that one. Youngs with the goal kick. It's gone straight to Reed. Reed with a through ball. Guy's through. Surely this time Youngs saves again. Not the best finishing today so far from Ben Guy. Murray now. Again looking for Guy. Guy, can he finish? He blazes it wide. That was the more difficult one, to be fair. Youngs puts it straight to Reed. Reed brings it forward. Finds Guy again. He's struggling to defend it, but this time shot's blocked. And second half, Clayton goes long. Reed glances it on really well, right into the stride of Guy. Can Guy score this time? Yes, he can. About time he put one in the back of the net. Ben Guy makes it 2-0. Bancroft back to Garande, first time cross. Goodman heads it away as far as Watson. Guy's shot is blocked. Bancroft has a go. Brilliant save by Woodrow. And Canvey Island clear. Chance for them now. Morphew's throw to Cornick. Back to Harding. Harding's cross. Barley's header. Good catch by Marshall. Alright. Solid win. 2-0. We'll take it. Ben Guy should be sent out on loan. Alright. We'll try and do that. Alright, well this could be a big signing. Adam El Abd is signing for us, 38-year-old centre-back. We'll see how that goes. Try and shoot on sight. Let's see how good this dude actually is. Because he's pretty old, but he is 4 stars. He's an Egyptian international player. 29 caps. He's a very good role model. He's very brave. He's committed, versatile. He's a leader. He is also English. Not that counts for anything here. But he's kind of slow. Not going to improve, and he's one-footed. He was at Stevenage most recently. He's been playing in League 2 for the last few seasons. He's been in the Championship, League 1 and League 2 throughout his career. So he's got a lot of good experience. I think this is a good signing. Well, it remains to be seen, but I'm pretty happy with that. Adam El Abd. I think our backline should be a lot more solid now. Alright. Dartford away. So Dartford have gone down since the start of the episode. They are still in the playoffs in 7th, and this is an away game. So it's still going to be a very tough game. Let me clear the teams, try and remember who was playing. So, there's Dwayne. Let me scroll a bit more slowly. There we go. Okay. We'll put Dwayne at left back then. He'll replace Cole. Other changes. Jones is going to start right back instead of Bloor. El Abd will make his debut straight into the team, placing Wood at centre back. Keith and Phipps back in the middle instead of Pinky and Heel. Dennis will start on the right instead of Rowley. Last guy moves over to the left-hand side, and Scott comes in for Brown at attacking mid, and Seymour replaces Big Steve up front. As we rest some players who had to play an extra time during that Dagenham and Redbridge game. So hopefully it'll be a good debut for our new Egyptian. Oh boy, I messed it up again. I'm sorry, Dwayne, if you're watching this. Young's in goal, White, Coveney, Pearson and Morley at the back. Noble, Baker, Abbott and Wabo in midfield, with Bellis and Curry up front. Yates, Vint, Mukena, Wright and McQueen on the bench. Alright, White with a throw. We have to remember we're the team in blue, so we don't want the white team to score, like we normally do. Here is White, putting in White to Teddy Baker. Abbott, back to Teddy Baker. Abbott again. Teddy Baker, Abbott. Now Morley on the left-hand side. So Wabo. Morley again with the cross. Cole heads it away. It's come out to Noble. Noble's cross. Wabo heads it over. First chance goes to Dartford, but thankfully he doesn't score. And Jojo's been injured. Has been playing a lot, but that is unfortunate. Looks like it might be a calf injury. We'll give Alex Mitchell a go there. Is this his debut? I don't know. Yeah, this is his official debut for us, so hopefully he's ready to go. Right, Cole's throw to last guy. Back to Cole. Scott. Keith. Over the top looking for Seymour, but Pearson heads it away. Abbott to Morley. Goes long. Curry flicks it on. Bellis gets there first. The interception by Jones, but the pass back has gone into his own net. Taylor Jones. I don't know if I should blame the goalkeeper or Jones for that, but that's ridiculous. And that is just... I've not seen it happen in this year's FM. It's unfortunate. Yellow card for Mitchell. Dartford throw. White to Teddy Baker. Cross to Abbott. Over to Morley. He heads it to Wabo. Back to Morley. Cross blocked. And we can get it away now. Scott with the clearance. And Seymour's onto it. This could be a good chance. Seymour waiting for support. Has it in Dennis. His shot's blocked. That comes back off him for a goal kick. Unlucky. Young now with the goal kick, but last guy can only head it straight to White. Here is Abbott to Pearson. Who was about to lose it. He does actually give the ball straight to Dennis, who manages to hold on to it. Scott, Keith both lose out to Abbott. That's not good enough. Between the two of you, one of you has to win that tackle. Curry flicks it on. Jones gets it away. White to Noble. Back to White. He looks into the box. That's a brilliant curling ball. Bellis' first shot is saved. And the angle's too tight for a rebound. And it hits the post. Alright. Morley's throw to Wabo. Abbott to Morley. Morley over the top. It's flicked on again by Curry. He keeps winning those. Now Bellis goes round the outside. And that's a brilliant goal by Sam Bellis. Can't really blame anyone for that. That's just a really good goal from the edge of the box. And it's 2-0. And this game is not looking good at all. I say our defence was looking more solid, but then all of a sudden, one of our defenders gets injured, and a weird pass back goes in. We just seem to have lost our way here. Bellis with a cross, Wabo with a free header. It's free. Norman Wabo sealing what is looking like a very, very miserable day. And it's half time. We're 3-0 down. After that ridiculous own goal, I'm just not feeling this match at all. Not happy with you. Put no pressure on Yanko. And say unlucky to Jones. There's no way a pass back should be going into your own net. And that's on both the defender and the goalkeeper, I think. Probably Taylor Jones eager to make up for that by going in hard on some tackles and then giving away a free kick. Morley finds Corey in the box, wears the defence, and that ball slides under Yanko for 4. We're getting absolutely hammered. Lewis Corey scores. The team has just seemingly given up. Jones with a throw. Keith's cross is blocked, and here comes a counter-attack. Phipps, to be fair, gets there first. Finds Jones. Scott plays it through. Dennis in the box. Brilliant strike. Tipped over by Young. Dennis to take the corner. Teddy Baker heads it away. Corey clears. Jones plays it long. Wabo clears. And the highlight ends. So at least play for some pride and try and score at least one goal here. White's throw for Dartford. Noble heads it back to him. Cross blocked. Teddy Baker. Cross comes in from White. And Jones gives away a penalty, shoving Wabo. He's being called over to the referee as well. No card, but this is summing up a really bad day for Taylor Jones. As Noble is ready to take the penalty and make it 5. Lee Noble with the goal. And this is just a horrible, horrible day. Taylor Jones will not want to relive this one in his memory. In fact, very few people on this team will. It's been a pretty poor performance all round. Pretty poor. It's been a very poor performance all round. Let's not mince words here. This is nowhere near good enough. Debut yellow card for El Abd. He hasn't been impressive so far. Unfortunate that his defensive partner got injured, but yeah. Mukena and Wright are on for Morley and Corey. Looks like Dartford have taken their foot off the gas as they bring on Vint for White. Keith's been booked. We have a throw. Maybe we can get one back. Jones to Keith. Keith to Scott. Phipps. Keith. Dennis heads it to Jones. Jones with the cross. Vint heads it away. Comes out to Cole. Cole hits it wide. Would have been at least something to smile about. The last guy's tired. Dennis can play left wing, so bring on Big Steve. And he'll go to the right. Dennis can go to the left. Jones with the throw. Gets it back from Big Steve. Cross comes in. Seymour's header. Straight at Young. At least we're having some chances. Two minutes left. And that's going to be it. Most of the damage done in the first half. I was Keith about to get himself sent off. No, thank goodness. It's the last thing we would have needed. But yeah, Dartford have completely battered us. There's no two ways about it. I mean, their whole team played well. Corey with a goal and an assist. Picks himself up a man of the match award. Last guy was the worst of the bunch, not completing a single cross. El Abd didn't have a good debut at all. Jojo picked up an injury. It's just a terrible, terrible day. Taylor Jones, the own goal was unfortunate. It could have happened to anyone. Well, yeah, an own goal and then giving away a penalty. It's just not good enough, is it? Jojo's out for 4 or 5 weeks with a calf strain. It's terrible news. Seymour hasn't scored for a while, 8 matches. That's worrying. El Abd hopefully has time to get match fit. Hi Moz, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's you, Dwayne. Hello, Dwayne. Alright, well, I am about to end the stream here. So to summarize, we played against Slough away from home. Big Steve gave us the lead. Remember, it was a header, right? Header from Nori Scott's free kick, which gave us the lead. Ethan Varian equalised in the second half. And to be honest, Slough were kind of unlucky not to win that game. We did draw. Not very well. We got battered 5-0, so don't think any of the defence had a good game. So yeah, not a good game at all. We then played Dagenham and Redbridge in the FA Cup. They're in the division above us in 6th place. And we took the lead, Big Steve managing to pounce on an error and then score. It was a header from, I believe, Law's corner. Onariaze equalised shortly later. And game eventually went to extra time and then penalties. We played pretty well, but the penalty shootout was awful. Seymour, Bloor hit their penalty straight down the middle and saved. Brown then missed his penalty as they scored all of theirs, which is unfortunate. And then Dartford, I don't even want to talk about the Dartford games. They battered us 5-0. 4 of those in the first half. And yeah, an injury to our centre-back, Joseph, aka Jojo, is just very bad news overall. Hopefully we'll have a better episode next time. Hopefully at least one win. We've got 2 home games in the league. We've got Boreham Wood, who I think they relegated or promoted? Relegated from the Vanarama National. They're in 4th spot at the moment. So a playoff team. And Oxford City, who are just above in 12th. And then, I don't know why there's a long break here. Maybe there's an FA Trophy game? No, that's after that. Probably there's an FA Cup game in the middle, which we haven't qualified for, of course. So, we'll have a break, I suppose, and then we'll play my old team, Eastbourne Borough, away from home. And hopefully, we can get a win. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I see you all again very soon. Take care and goodbye.